Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Jennifer. We're going to do a stitch with me, and we are going to be working on the Old Bookshop Cats that is charted by Stitches So Beautiful, and we are working down here in this part of the chart. We are working on the kitty cat, and it is going to be stitched on 20 count, 2 over 1 10th stitch. So while I get situated, welcome to everybody. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for coming and checking us out, and if you're returning, welcome back. So we're just going to get started, and yeah, so I just got to know where I'm at. I haven't stitched on this in a while to even like tell you where I am. So there we go. Okay, I had put up, I parked my thread and then I lost where I was. So how is everybody this week? We are good here. It has been a pretty quiet week and not busy. We've just been trying to get some stuff done around here. Um, I have been working on spring cleaning. That has been the most unfun stuff to do. And between that and work and, um, of course, stitching, it has been just, yeah. And then, of course, little dude, trying to get him all ready for uh, trying out for the track team, and um, just trying to make sure that we got everything straight for him because um, yeah, he's been bugging me, and he's been trying to make sure that I get, that everything's done so that he can um, you know at least try out. And I took his form that he needed to have to that he needed to have filled out by his doctor. I took that over there this morning to get that done. And then I have to go back and pick it up next week. And then he should be ready or whatever. So ready to sign up after that. So once that's back, I'm gone. Yeah, got to talk today. Once little dude gets home, I will tell him so that he can let his um, track coach know, so that we can get that situated and ready. Because yeah, he's already wanting. He's already started his. I don't know what you want to call it. He's how do I want to put it? What do I want to call it? I don't even know what I want to call it, honestly. He um he's gotten on this kick now, I guess, because of this. He wants to jog, and which I think is kind of cool. And so I told him, I said, well, that's good. I mean, hey. And he's like, yeah, but I don't have anything to wear, which he doesn't. I've got to buy him some shorts or stuff, something to jog in and so forth, and some really good tennis shoes. So he's uh, he's been all about that. So, and then of course now he's on this thing of trying to eat like he's supposed to, and um, which is a good thing. So he's uh, he's pretty psyched up about it, is his exact words. So we're trying to get him situated. And of course, then in between all that, I'm trying to relax and chill out. And you would think that, yeah, you would think that I would have all the time in the world, but I don't anymore. So, um, and then of course, I haven't worked on this piece like I wanted to, trying to do, so many stitches a week or a day. And it just real life has just totally not let me. And not only that, I've been focused on my focus piece, which is the mini happy village. And I was going to show it on FlossTube, but I have not really had a whole lot to share for FlossTube, so I'm not recording a FlossTube video this week. Hopefully next week I can. And we'll see what happens. Don't know. Haven't got that far yet. Just been trying to get organized. Because I am not those of you that watch me know I am not an organized person. And the spring cleaning thing, I had to start making a list. And even though I made a master list for spring cleaning, I started making a list of what I was going to do each day. And the last yesterday before I went to work, I had to clean out the underneath my bed. Let me tell you, that was fun. Dust bunnies and their ninja socks, and oh my gosh, just stuff everywhere. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's stuff under here I didn't even know we had, that I thought we lost. So that was fun. And so yeah, that was an experience of trying to do all that, and it wasn't fun. It was like, yeah, didn't realize I had all this stuff down there. And of course I started sneezing, and it was crazy. It was a mess. But I got that all cleaned out, and then got that situated, and excuse me. We are pretty much straight now. I've lost my place. I shouldn't have moved. I should not have moved my thing down, but I did. So yeah, so we're, it's been a pretty productive week, I have to say. And just been like trying to get everything done. And I'll just be glad when it's done. It feels like it never be done, but it is. And yeah, it's been a mess, but it's nice to be able to get some of this stuff cleaned out. And I mean, there's stuff I didn't even realize I had, but it is what it is. So anyway, excuse me. Where am I? All right, now I need to go over here. This is what happens when you don't work on this for like about a week or so. You forget where you are, and then you don't want to mess up. And yeah, I'm trying not to screw it up. And today I'd already told my kids today is my day. I'm gonna chill and cross stitch, and that's about it. And of course my daughter was like, why? And I'm like, because I'm tired. I need just to chill. And I have today, and I'm off until Tuesday. So today is going to be my day. I'm just going to sit here, catch up on shows, catch up on YouTube, because there's a lot of YouTube videos that I haven't watched that I need to watch. So, yeah, I'm going to catch up on those and catch up on some shows that I haven't watched. And then, yeah, I'm just not going to do a whole lot today. I, I'm just, honestly, I feel like I haven't slept, which is not true at all. And, um, so, yeah, if I take a nap, I take a nap. Just whatever. We'll see. They haven't got that far yet. But as for um, things going on around here, there's really not been a whole lot that, I mean, it's not really been anything exciting, majorly, crazy exciting around here. Um, I ordered a scroll frame from Etsy, and I have to learn how to use that thing. I mean, I know it's pretty self-explanatory, probably easy as all get go, but me, I'm one of these people. Yeah, need to learn how to use it. So I can't use it right now because um, all the ones that I have are a little big. So um, I'm gonna practice with it and see what happens. But yeah, and I have to learn how to use the darn thing. I bought a Q-Snap too because my 11 by 11 Q-Snap, uh, the what do you call it? The clamps weren't, or the snaps, let's put it that way, were too loose. So, and even though I put them in the dishwasher, so I had to buy another one because, yeah, it was loose, and I wasn't thrilled. So I got a new one for the mini Happy Village, and I'll show you that one. I can't find the picture though. Oh, no, there it is. All right, this is what my focus piece is. The mini Happy Village from Heaven and Earth, and the artist is Irina Orlov. So that is where I'm at. I'm up here on this little corner, and like I said, this is my focus piece, and there you go. I'm kind of just going wherever it takes me, and that's where I'm at so far. So went ahead and shared it because I'm not going to do a floss tube this week because I don't have, that's the only one I have to share. So I sobby. And what's going on here? Why is this being like that? What the heck? My floss is being ridiculous today. It's not cooperating. What else can I tell you all is going on? So, yeah, that's what I've been mainly focused on. I haven't really stitched on this one as much, which I kind of, feel bad about, but some of my view, not that I care, but some of my views have gone down on my Stitch With Me No Talking video, and I was kind of like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, hold off on that and see what happens. So I haven't really done a whole lot on that and are stitched on this, except, the one time during the week, and which hopefully I can fix because I need to, get cracking on this. So we will see, because, yeah. But other than that, everything has been pretty cool here. Today was, like I said, it's a lazy day, except for this morning. Ordered groceries and then went and got my nails done. If y'all can see, um, hopefully y'all can see it. That got my nails done today, and then went and took that form to Sky's doctor, and kind of nippy outside, and now I'm home. I'm not planning to go anywhere, and not, I'm just gonna chill because I'm tired. It's been a long week. Even though it's been a productive week, it's just been long because I've done everything under the sun, and even though I've only worked, so many hours every day, and then Justin told me the other day that he is moving in with a friend from, I guess, school, and so they are, he's already in the process of, filling out the forms and everything for that, and so we'll see what happens. We haven't got very far. He hasn't said anything else about it, so I of course, now my floss wants to knot up today, of all the days. So yeah, I told him, I said, well, just, make sure that if it doesn't work out, you have somewhere to go. You can always come home, but you just need to, make sure you have a backup plan. And he's like, I know. I'm like, okay, just so you know, I don't want you, not having anywhere not to go. And of course, then yesterday he calls me up and he's like, did you send Ariel's wedding invitation back? Because my daughter's getting married. I was like, no, I never even received it. He's like, are you sure? I said, yes, Justin. Skylar would have told me. And he's like, okay, well, she's sending it to me. And I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. And he said she wasn't happy that it got sent back. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? I can't, fix that issue. It's probably because she didn't send it to the right address. And he said, I don't know. I'm like, okay, whatever. And so the only issue with that is her wedding is in August. And I can't go because I know I'm not going to be able to get off. And not only that, she and I are not talking to each other. And then the other thing is, little dude, my parents aren't going. So it's going to be like, okay, how is he going to go? And yeah, there's just, I don't know. I don't know how he's going to get there. My parents aren't going, so he can't go. Justin wanted to go, and it's like, okay, so how are you going to get down there? I'm like, I don't know. So that's going to be a hassle trying to figure all that out. And not only that, school starts earlier this year. It starts on September the 1st. And yeah, so we have to figure that out because her wedding is like 3 days before that, and we just have to figure out all the logistics of that. But I'm not going to stress about it now because it's freaking March. I'm not trying to stress about it until I know what's going on. So we will see. Who knows? So it's going to be fun trying to figure that out and figure out where, if everybody's going to go and do whatever and all. Yeah. So we'll see. Because my parents aren't going because they're not gonna be able to make the drive just because of their health. And So that's that idea is completely, totally um, gone and out. The not available to um, anybody for that, and um, so yeah, we'll figure it out. We always do. All right, so try to get all this put in here. I feel like every time I mark off stuff, it doesn't always take it, but it's been taking it, except for this one time where I had to fill in a couple spots. But it's just probably just me. And I had to order new styluses um, for me and my daughter. Hers is broken. Mine is mine's about had it, and so we needed new ones, and so I ordered ordered those and waiting for those to come. So yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been, this is, that's the big excitement of the week that I only have to share. And um, what else? That's really all that I've got to tell you all about. I'm thinking. Oh, goodness. I did order a frame or stand, basically a lap stand from the Painting Fairy. If I mean, that's a big company now, and I've been ordering. I ordered one like 6, 7 months ago, and I got it. Well, I got so annoyed with it. You have no idea. Um, and the video that they sent, or that you're supposed to get to go with it. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, I was annoyed so big, so much, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna be fun. So I put it aside, trying to put it together, and I'm gonna try to put it together this week, because, or today or tomorrow, or probably tomorrow, and just try to, you know, get the stupid thing put together, because originally bought it for being out here so that I could use it, and the one that I'm using now was going to go in my room. So yeah, that's one thing on my list that I've got to do, so we'll see what happens. And we will see. Um because I really, really want it, because I've been watching videos, and I've been seeing other people with theirs all put together, and it's making me want to put mine together. So we will see what happens. It's not an easy thing to put together, even though it probably is. It's so hard, it's simple. And knowing me as I do, I'm one of those ones that's just not, yeah. So we're going to try to work on it and try to get it done. Then I also have to report for jury duty on the 1st. Yeah, at 8 o'clock in the flipping morning. So, yeah, the fun things. It's just not. So today I've got to fill out that form and get that turned in, and I'm not looking forward to it. I really, really am not. I don't want to do it. I've never been on jury duty, and I'm just not. I'm not trying to. It's not something I want to do, because even though it's your, you know it's our right, but I'm just not one of those people that, yeah, it's not one of the things I look forward to doing. But I will fill this form out, and So they'll leave me the heck alone. Even though I don't want to go and I don't want to do it. Mm. But we'll see. I'm not one to not do anything, but it is what it is. And I mean, Justin's done it. And he says, Mom, he says, you probably have to go the first day and then you probably won't even have to show up. And I'm like, okay. So we'll see. He said, I got out of it. He said, I didn't have to get out of it. I just showed up and then they didn't need me. And I'm like, okay. So we'll see. Who knows? Never ever been called to jury duty. That's the funny thing. This is the first time it would figure that I would get called, of all things. But oh well. I'll just go. Not that I want to, but I'll go. Okay, so this I'm just filling the cat in. There's so many colors in this cat, I swear. You got black, you got $9.39, you got $3,799. I'm like, good Lord, how many colors does a cat need? And but it is what it is, and it's pretty cool. So I'm not like making a big to do. All right, where am I at now? It's just a lot of colors for one cat. Come on. How did I... There we go. And I would have my windows open, but the maintenance people are down there fixing up an apartment for whomever to so they can let somebody move in, and he's got his music up really loud. And mind you, it doesn't bother me, but when you want to open up your windows and you want to let some fresh air in, yeah, it gets annoying. And I had to, yesterday before I left to go to work, I had to close the windows because his music was so loud. I've never in my life, even with the windows shut, it was loud. And I mean, it's loud now, but it's not as loud as it was. And I'm just like, really? And it's crazy, and it's very annoying. And I was gonna say something to him, but I said no, I'm not gonna go there because my window's shut and I'm not really stressing about it, so it'll be all right. I'm not gonna complain. So, let's see. I mean, this chart's going pretty fast. I think partly because of this section, and because I mean, it's mainly, couple blocks of color here and there, and now see, now I'm lost. I'm trying to make sure I don't get lost. 2, okay, which is pretty good. I can probably get caught up on the piece, because originally this was, the markup has when, the estimated time of completion is. And it was December, no, November of this year. But because I haven't worked on this like I've wanted to, um, it that's not going to happen. So, all right, let me see, where am I at now? I feel like I missed something. I did. I missed this little spot. I knew I would. Always happens. Try not to goof too much because I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss the spot. I didn't realize I skipped right over this part. I'm trying to do the color by block, do each color going, across this way. And of course everybody says, oh, that's the typewriter method. I don't know how to do the typewriter method. We're not going to even. So that's one method I do not know what that is, and I've seen other people use it, but I'm no, sorry. I just go where it takes me. And of course on this one, my daughter was like, Mom, do the cat. I'm like, okay. So the cat came first. I think because it looks like her cat. I don't know. She didn't say. She just like, do the kitty cat first. I was like, okay. So that's what I did. All right, so now I'm gonna have to get another thing of, oh my. And all this cat hair that even though I used a lint roller too, I'm still getting cat hair everywhere. I'm just, it's a wonder that my cat has any hair left on her body from all the shedding that she has done in the last couple of days, whatever weeks, whatever. She has totally, I feel like she's shed so much, but really truly not. But she has, I've gone to work with so much cat hair on me that, so I ended up just having to buy a lint roller because I've never in my life just, the example is, and I'll give you an example because this is why I had to buy a lint roller. I was sitting here after I had gotten dressed for work, and she always comes up to me, especially in the morning when I wake up after I get up. And so she came up here and she sat down on me, and the next thing I know, she's just rubbing herself. And I'm like, really? And so she got up, and I went to go make coffee, well, or go get ready to go to work, and I looked down, and my pants were just like full of cat hair, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, seriously? So I bought a lint roller, and she has driven me just, it's ridiculous. And I told her yesterday or this morning, I said, it's amazing that you even have any cat hair left because of all the shedding that you're doing. And she didn't say anything. So I was like, okay. So yeah, she's done a lot. These people are just, I'm and I don't know if the neighbors next door pay attention to how loud they are, but oh my gosh, they have really, really been um, a little over excessive lately in just being loud. And I don't know if they mean to, but I was standing out there earlier and they were loud, and I just looked at him. And the wife, I don't know what her deal is, but she doesn't like me, I guess. I don't know, but I point blank told her, you can't be that loud. And she just, every time she sees me, she she rolls her eyes. And they're just loud. And yeah. And I didn't say anything to him, and I've stopped saying something to him until today, because she was just like really loud, and oh my gosh. And I just told her, I said, you have to not be so loud, or can you not be so loud? And yeah, they just, yeah, she's just loud. I'm trying to think. All right. I'm in the right spot. Okay. Just making sure I'm in the right spot. I don't want to get myself confused, because I will, knowing me. Let's see. Now we're going to go over here. And then make sure. There are times I wish there was just one color for this cat, because it's been fun. Let me tell you, it has been fun. And I think I missed. See, this is why, because I just missed a. Yeah. All right, now over here. So, all right, let's see. All right, let me see. What's next? Where am I at next? I don't even know. Because, all right. Okay, I guess I'm here. I don't even know. I'm just going by what it says. Doesn't even look right, but, or look like it should, or what. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm just going with it. gonna mark this off. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Oops. All right. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to mark off. I'm not as tech savvy as everybody else and does this quickly. Unfortunately, I wish I could. I wish I was that tech savvy and quick to be able to mark it off like that, but I'm not. Like, it's not. Mm-mm. I'll move this down because I'm not that quick of a person. Not at all whatsoever. Even though I wish I was. And I know it's not a lot to show because this is just, big blob of black and gray and whatever. And there's not, it's not showing a whole lot. I apologize. But hopefully soon it will show something. Which I think is kind of funny or fascinating how big blob that's like this can show up and you see it as something different eventually. But we'll see. Okay. Now we'll go over here to here. All right. It's not so bad. This music is driving me insane. His music is like really annoying. I think once I turn my TV on, it'll be alright. Or take it off mute, because this music is driving me bonkers. A lot. Okay. All right, now go down here to here. And now I have a knot. Of course I would. This is annoying. Let me tell you. Okay. I think I'm straight now. I've got to tighten up the nerds on this because the fabric is loose and I'm not liking that. Not what I wanted to deal with. I'll do that later. All right. So, I need to hop off here and get some stuff done and chill out for the day because, yeah, I am wanting to just relax. So, I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna tell you how many stitches I did today while sitting here just blabbering about whatever comes to my brain. And let's see, what did I do? Oh, I did 516 stitches. That's not bad. That's not bad. So I might work on this for a little while longer and then work on my other tonight just to get some more stitches in. We'll see. All right, everybody. So I'm going to hop off here. I thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has a great week, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.